The ancient Greeks were masters of storytelling, but not all their tales were about heroes and gods. Some spoke of monsters so terrifying they could drive men mad with fear. From creatures born out of chaos to beasts conjured by the gods themselves, these beings embodied the darkest corners of the ancient imagination. Today, we're diving into the most terrifying creatures from Greek mythology, monsters that still haunt our dreams today. First on our list is the Chimera, a fearsome hybrid of lion, goat, and serpent. Imagine facing a monster with the body and head of a lion, a fire-breathing goat sprouting from its back, and a venomous snake for a tail. This monster was said to roam the land, laying waste to entire villages. Its mere presence was a bad omen, foretelling disasters and plagues. Even the mighty hero Bellerophon barely defeated it, with the help of the winged horse Pegasus. Greek sailors lived in fear of Scylla and Charybdis, two deadly sea monsters lurking along treacherous waters. On one side was Scylla, with 6 snarling heads ready to snatch sailors from their ships. On the other, Charybdis, a massive whirlpool that swallowed everything in its path. Together, they were the ultimate no-win scenario. To avoid one was to fall prey to the other. Perhaps one of the most infamous monsters is Medusa, a gorgon whose gaze could turn anyone to stone. Once a beautiful woman, Medusa was cursed by the goddess Athena and transformed into a creature with snakes for hair and a face that inspired terror. Medusa lived isolated, surrounded only by statues, remnants of those unlucky enough to look her in the eyes. It took the hero Perseus, armed with a reflective shield, to finally defeat her. Deep within the twisting passages of the labyrinth on Crete lurked the Minotaur, a monstrous half-man, half-bull. The Minotaur fed on human sacrifices, which were sent into the maze as punishment from King Minos. Few dared enter and none returned, until Theseus, armed with only a sword and a ball of thread, ventured into the labyrinth to slay the beast. And then there's Typhon, the deadliest monster of them all. Described as a creature so massive his head brushed the stars, Typhon was a storm demon with 100 dragon heads and a body covered in serpents. Typhon was the father of many other monsters, including Cerberus and the Chimera. Even the gods of Olympus feared him. It took the combined might of Zeus and the other gods to imprison Typhon beneath Mount Etna, where he is said to cause earthquakes and eruptions to this day. So what makes these creatures so terrifying? Is it their monstrous forms? Their powers? Or perhaps it's because they reflect our deepest fears of death, chaos, and the unknown. These creatures weren't just characters in ancient myths. They were warnings, reminders of the dangers lurking in the world and within ourselves. Which of these terrifying creatures would you least want to encounter? Let us know in the comments below. And if you love diving into the myths, mysteries, and monsters of the ancient world, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Hidden Origins Explained. Thanks for watching, and until next time, beware the monsters of the past, for they may still haunt us today.